Have a break. Have a Kit Kat. But if you need a bigger break, you'll need a bigger Kit Kat. And here's how you make one. For your standard giant Kit Kat bar, you'll need 65 pounds of chocolate and a mold of suitable shape and size. We used a big flower pot. Let's do this. Unpack all the chocolate and break it into smaller pieces. Melt it in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. In the meanwhile, grab a piece of cardboard and cut the word Kit Kat. Write the letters in foil and lay them backwards on the bottom of the mold. Now you can pour in the chocolate. And while we wait for the first layer to harden, let's do the filling. We'll need 9 pounds of butter. Cut it in less sizable chunks and pour in 9 pounds of boiled condensed milk. This time your everyday mixer won't cut it, so grab a screw gun instead. Now, layer waffles on top of hardened chocolate. Do 3 layers of 3 waffles. But remember to leave some space about an inch wide between waffles and the walls of your mold. Cover each layer with some filling, and when you've done all 3 of them, fill in the mold with melted chocolate. Repeat this whole process 4 times. Now, make a rectangular wooden frame around 33 by 30 inches. Cover the frame with some baking paper so that the chocolate won't stick to the surface. Carefully empty the molds and fill in the space between the bars with some melted chocolate to bind them together. You can remove the frame after the chocolate hardens. In order to have all the bars of the same chocolate tint, let's cover them with more chocolate. Fill your airbrush with melted chocolate, but don't heat it over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Now paint over the spots where the chocolate has changed its color. Our giant is finally complete. Let's grab a piece. This is some 110 pounds Kit Kat. And where there's chocolate, there's gummy bears. We'll need 4 cups of each: cherry, orange, apple, and lemon juice. And of course, 14 ounces of gelatin. Let's start by adding gelatin to the juice. Let it sit for 10 minutes and then microwave it for 2 minutes to let the gelatin dissolve completely. Pour it in a silicone mold and let it cool for a couple of hours. And there you have your monster-sized gummy bears for your monster appetite. And now, for the cheese lovers amongst you, we have a huge surprise: a giant Cheez-It. We'll need a variety of different hard cheeses, about 2.5 pounds in total weight. We'll also need 7 ounces of salt, 7 ounces of cheese spices, 3.5 ounces of olive oil, 16 cups of flour, 20 eggs, and some 9 pounds of butter. Let's start by mixing salt and spices with flour, then mix in softened butter. All of this butter will make our crackers soft but crunchy. Then you can mix the eggs in. After you've managed to make the texture uniform, you can start adding cheese. Now start mixing it in. You have to give it all you've got because this won't be so easy. You won't be able to roll the dough out immediately, so cover it tightly with some stretch wrap and put it in a fridge for an hour. This will help with rolling the dough. Now you can cut the dough into smaller pieces. Lay the pieces on a sheet of cooking paper and join them together with your hands and a rolling pin. The dough is soft, so you should have no problems doing that. Trim the sides to make them straight. Now, cut the sheet into equal-sized squares. Make a hole in the middle of each of the squares. Then make 5 cuts into each side of the square. We'll cover the crackers with olive oil mixed with cheese spices. Sprinkle some salt on top and bake the squares in the oven one by one for 30 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit each. Serve them in a suitable package. And how about some sunny nachos? If you're up for the task, grab 2 cups of wheat flour, 2 cups of corn flour, 3 tablespoons of cayenne pepper, 2 teaspoons of curry powder, 3 tablespoons of ground paprika, 1 tablespoon of salt, 2 ounces of olive oil, and 1½ cups of water. Mix everything together. It's important to not leave any lumps and to thoroughly mix in the salt and spices. Now form a round shape. Sprinkle some flour on a table and roll the dough out in a rectangle. Cut out pieces in a shape of triangular nachos. Deep fry each of them for 3 minutes on both sides. Remove excess oil with a paper towel. And now for the sauce, grab canned tomatoes. Finely sliced onion, and a few cloves of garlic. Fry them until golden brown. Add cayenne pepper and curry, then tomatoes. And cook everything for 30 minutes. You have to be here to feel the aroma. It may seem that cooking giant dishes is a walk in the park, but don't be so sure. We had an accident with giant Kit Kat, for example. And to break a single Kit Kat bar in half on purpose, we had to cheat a little to have a clean cut. We hope that your cooking adventures will leave you unscathed.